Hello. Let's talk about a situation. You are going for an interview, and there the person who is holding your CV, your details, wants to know about you. They tell you, tell me something about yourself. And the obvious thing which comes into your mind is, well, this person is holding my CV. I have mentioned my work experience, my education, my whereabouts, and each other detail in that piece of paper. Still, the person who is holding it wants me to talk about myself. So what am I supposed to say? In today's video, I'll talk about this situation, and I'm sure it's going to be helpful. With that note, I welcome you to my channel Beauty and Lifestyle by Anandita. Today's Sunday, and on Sundays I upload videos which is based on English communication, and I also try and upload 3 more videos on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays, and they are basically about how you can take care of yourself, can groom yourself better. Okay, so yes, what I was talking about is when you go for an interview, the obvious question, and perhaps if there is 3-4 rounds, in almost each and every round people ask you to talk about you, yourself, and that's really annoying sometimes, confusing also, especially for a fresher and with a person whose mother, not just mother tongue, but the first language has never ever been English. So when a person is already holding your CV or resume, that person knows about you, the in and outs, the experience, everything. But still, when the person wants you to talk about yourself, always remember that that person wants to know how focused you are, your personality, your willingness to work, your attitude, how positive you are, how confident you are, how you talk. Okay, these are the things that the person wants to know. So, I always discuss things with points. Today also I'll give you some points. So, the first point, guys, if you see there are more than one people, only one person is talking to you, even then I would suggest make an eye contact to each and every one. Look at others. Do not simply look at one person and answer. Look at each and every one. Carry a smile. Trust me, it's good. It's very good. And try and smile when you are talking. It's not that you stop and start smiling. Don't do that. Smile and talk. That will create a very good impression. Then, when you are talking about yourself, start from your latest experience. Do not start from the beginning of your career. That's not so relevant. Alright? Sometimes it happens that you change your stream. Maybe you started your career as something else, and now you are being interviewed for another role. That's absolutely fine. Maybe you have done some courses and all. So, when you are talking to an interviewer, please talk about the most relevant experience and the latest experience. Do not go, 10 years back, I did this, I started my career like this. Do not do this. If you have completed couple of courses in between, do talk about that in between. After you are done with your experience, you can definitely say that, okay, in between, to upgrade myself, I have done or I have completed so and so courses. That will add to it. Now guys, this is the body of the interview, but maybe when you enter the room, you see people sitting around. Do not look at your watch to look for, things like, what am I supposed to say? Good morning? Good afternoon? Or is it good evening? No. What should I say? Don't do that. Prepare yourself when you are entering. With a smile, say good morning. If it is before 12, good afternoon if it is before 5, or 4:30 to 5. After that, just say good afternoon or good evening. Sorry, not good afternoon. Good afternoon is in between, and then yes, good evening. Do not look at your watch and think what I have to say. You may have to wait for a long time. Maybe you come for the interview at 9 and you are called at 12 or 1. Maybe you are hungry, but still you have to make it. So, greet them with a smile and then you start. Another thing, guys, when you are talking about yourself, do not start like myself so and so. That's really wrong and casual. If you're talking to a friend or something, you can still go ahead and do that. However, when you're in an interview, always say that my name is this or I am so and so. Don't ever say myself. That's incorrect. Okay? And after that, you don't really have to talk about a whole lot of thing about yourself, that okay, I'm from this place, then I went to that place, finally I'm here. If you want, if it is really important for you, you can definitely say that basically I belong to this place, or I was born and raised in so and so place and now I'm here. Don't really have to talk about your siblings. I insist, guys, don't. Yeah, unless you are asked, don't talk about your siblings or parents or things like that. And unnecessarily, don't really talk about your school, your college, stuffs like that. That will actually make it long. If you are in an interview, always remember they are busy people and perhaps they have other people waiting for them. So they will have to interview those people as well. So your introduction should be crisp and to the point. So do not make it long unnecessarily. Prepare at home, okay? It should be within 60 seconds or like 1 minute. I do not suggest to make it 2 to 3 minutes long. Finish it within 1 minute. A brief note about your experience, if you have done any courses. Obviously start with your name and if you really want, say where you are from and where you are staying. That's it. Your siblings, your parents, like my father was so and so, my mother was so and so, you don't really have to say all that. That will save your time, their time, and the very important thing is, if English is not your first language, you are already struggling, it's really wise not to make it long, because the longer it is, the chances of getting into getting into chances of making incorrect sentences are more. That's why I strongly suggest, do not stretch your introduction unnecessarily. Sometimes we try and shake hands. Do this only if you are comfortable, or a formal greeting is enough. If you are asked to talk about your hobbies or your favorite pastime, you can definitely talk about that. Otherwise, don't talk about your hobbies much. You might get into that. And sometimes, again, if you are not so confident, if you have prepared a very small speech, which is like 1 minute, and then finally you are asked about your hobbies and you are kind of on and on and on, and you keep making mistakes. So when you are talking about your hobbies, make it very short. Like, I like to sing, or I really enjoy playing football. If they ask you questions about it, answer. Even then, I would suggest you really don't have to be very honest about your hobbies and all. You can make few points. Music is very common, right? Even if you are not a music lover, you can still say that I love to listen to music. I really enjoy that. Sometimes I sing also. Or I love to play cricket. These kind of things are enough. Don't have to say when I was a child, I was a kid, I used to play so and so. So it happened to me that once I met Sachin Tendulkar or things like that. Don't have to. Chances are that you will make mistakes. And if you're not really true about your feelings for this time pass, for this pastime, for this hobby and all, you might get caught, which is obviously not good. In an interview, guys, being focused is very important. Please understand, if a person wants to know about yourself and is already holding your CV, it means the person actually wants to know how willing you are, how positive you are, or are you a team player? So, focus on these points. Please don't say, I am this, I have done this, I achieved this. No, these kind of things are not, so expected in an interview. You can rather say that our team was good, or like our team was number one for 2 consecutive years, like that. Always show them that you are a team player. You are willing to work with any number of people or any kind of people. It doesn't really matter for you. Work is all that matters, right? Another thing, guys, you might see a person whom you know very well, perhaps your ex-colleague. Please don't be casual. Be formal, even if you see that person. If the interview goes good, you might say that, yes, in this so and so company, like I have worked with him, so yeah, like that you can make it. But please do not be casual, do not be informal. I strongly suggest, guys, make some notes, some points about your experience, your education, your hobbies. If you are a fresher, these are the 3 primary points. Then if you think that you can finish it in 1 minute, only then you can talk about the place where you are born, or like you are raised, and like I am staying in so and so place now, kind of things. Otherwise, these things are not so relevant. I hope this video is helpful, guys. If you have any question about how to appear for an interview, you can definitely ask me. Put in the comment section, I'll definitely answer you. And thank you once again for watching my video. Keep watching. Do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Your subscription is very important. Keep supporting, guys. I'll see you in my next video. Till then, you take care. I just wanted to tell you guys another thing that it came into my mind. Your dress is very important. Please do not choose shades which are very loud. Try and wear white, beige, this kind of shades. They are actually good, and most of the people like them as well. That was another point. I just missed it in between, so I just remembered and I shared. So yeah, that's all for today. Take care and keep watching, keep subscribing, keep commenting. If you think this video is worth a share, please do share with your family members and friends. I'll see you once again in my next video. Take care. Bye-bye.